Hello and welcome to this crochet tutorial on how I'll show you how to make this crocheted poinsettia. Very simple, very quick, and it's not too thick. Depending on the type of yarn that you use and the size of hook, you can make it as small or as large as you would like. The materials and the tools we're going to use today, here I have some green. You'll notice that the pattern does not require a lot, so this would make a great scrap project. I have red and I have yellow for the center. The hook that I will be using is a 3.75 millimeter and a pair of scissors. We're going to start with our red yarn. I like to pull some out first. And we're going to begin with a magic circle. So have a small tail, wrap it around your fingers, go under, pull up a loop, and complete as if you were making a chain stitch. If your tail in the center wraps around your circle, go ahead and untwist it, and then we're going to tighten that chain on the circle. Directly into the circle, make a single crochet and chain one. This does count as our half double crochet for the beginning. Chain 3 and into our magic circle, 1 half double crochet, chain 3, half double crochet into our circle. And we're going to continue doing this until we have a total of 5 chain 3s. One, 2, 3, 4, and here's my last chain 3. Let's pull our circle closed. And we'll see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half double crochets. Now to complete this right here, we're going to slip stitch into the first chain past that single crochet when we started our row. And this is what we have so far. Now we still have our tail from our magic circle. Do not cut this yet. We're going to tie off when we complete our red. So into our first chain 3, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, slide your work, treble crochet, which means we wrap the yarn twice, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Chain 2, and through the top 2 loops right here, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and complete a single crochet. Double crochet. You notice how we're going onto the other side of the center of our petal. Chain 2, slide your work over a little, and single crochet into the chain 3 space. So this is what our petals will look like on this row. Single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, treble crochet, chain 2, single crochet to complete our picot, double crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Let's move on to the next chain 3 space, which is right here. Single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, treble crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet using the top 2 loops, slide your work, double crochet, chain 2, single crochet. I will place the information on the screen so that you can complete the other 3, and I'll meet you at the end right here. So at the end, this is what we will have. Okay, let's slip stitch into that first single crochet that we started at the beginning of this row. All right, and then chain 2. Now take your petal and pull it forward, and you can see on the back side, the back of the stitches. Into the center, go ahead and insert into the center of that stitch. Now you're also going to be going over the chain, and we're going to pick it up, pull up a loop, and complete a single crochet. So you won't see it in the front, but you'll be using that treble. Okay, so and now we're chain 4. Now if you're asking what we're doing, we're going to be creating a foundation for the back petals right here. Okay, so we've completed this one, so we can raise that back up, going over to the next one. Here's our treble in the middle, fold it forward, insert your hook into the middle, going under that chain, and complete a single crochet. And then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep doing this all the way around. Okay, you'll notice here that we have our chain 2. You want to skip over that and slip stitch into the top of the single crochet. So what we have on the back side is chains. That'll be the foundation for the next row of petals. You should have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. let's start our next row. Now, having our flower forward, pull one of the petals down and you'll see our first chain 4 space here. So into that chain 4 space, let's single crochet and chain 2. Now it's going to be similar to what we did on the first row, except we're going to add a second double crochet. So 2 double crochet, and slide your work a little, a treble, chain 2, and then single crochet in those top 2 loops, two double crochets, chain 2, and single crochet. You'll notice that it's a little bit wider, and that's what we're looking for, and it's also in between the 2 petals from the front. Let's move on to the second one. So fold your first row of petals over, and here's our chain space. Single crochet directly into the next chain 4 space. Chain 2, 2 double crochet, one treble, you'll notice that as I've been doing my trebles, I pinch it. That helps keep my tension correct. Chain 2, single crochet in those top 2 loops, slide your work, 2 doubles, chain 2, and single crochet. So with our second row of petals completed, if you pull the other petals from the first row back, you can see it's starting to define itself. All right, so I'm going to encourage you to do the next 3 that we need to complete this row on your own, and I'll have the instructions right here on the screen for you. So after completing the 5 petals for the second set, we're going to go ahead and cut our yarn with a short tail and pull it through. Now we can take this string right here to the magic circle tail. Let's go ahead and tie a square knot. It's on the back of the flower. Now, in case you choose to use it for a lapel pin or attaching it to the hat, you can leave these strands long. I'm going to cut mine to get them out of the way. So here is what we have so far. And it's not very thick, and that's the nice thing. So we're going to move on to our green color next. So with a short tail, let's place a slip knot on our hook. Then we're going to take our flower and turn it over. Basically, we're going to do the same thing as we did before. We're going to pick up the treble on the back side, but we're not going to go through the chain. We're just going to pick up the 2 stitches from the center treble stitch and make a single crochet. So draw up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook and yarn over through both. Chain 5, okay, we're going to skip over to the next petal, pull that forward, find your center, and pick up the 2 loops of the back of that stitch. We're not going to pick up the chain, we're just picking up the back 2 loops. Make a single crochet and chain 5. Okay, we're going to continue doing this. So we have a total of 5 loops with or 5 chain 5 with 5 single crochets. And you can tell I left the camera running so you can see how quickly it's going to go. Okay, I have one more to make. And then chain 5. Now we're going to slip stitch into that first single crochet. And this is what we have. So with our tail, we're going to be placing it along our chain 5 under our stitching. So after our our slip stitch right here, single crochet directly onto the chain 5. Remember to pick up your tail. Chain 2. Now you'll notice that we've been building stitches for each of the petals, and this one's going to be the same. We're going to be building on this, so 2 double crochets, now the next one will be 3 trebles, but I need to show you what we're going to do before we hit the 3rd treble. So yarn over twice. Let's do our first treble, yarn over twice for our second treble. Okay, we're halfway now, so we're going to chain 2 and do our single crochet with the chain 2 picot. Okay, I still have my tail going over. So we've done 2 trebles, so we need to do 1 more. So let's do 1 more treble. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet. Chain 2 and single crochet. So this is our green petal. Now if you would like, let's go ahead and cut this tail off. We don't need it no more. And we're going to continue on doing the same thing. So directly onto the next chain 5, single crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 2 2 treble crochet, chain 2, single crochet, 1 treble, two double crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. So I'm going to encourage you to complete the other 3, and I'll have the instructions here on the screen. At the end of the row, slip stitch into the first single crochet, and that will complete the green row. We can take this and bring it to the back, and place a small knot. You can see the various levels of layers, and this is what we have so far. Some advice for making these small pieces is to remember to pull your work out, and remember that as you're actually creating it, sometimes you'll overlap stitches. So you want to stretch it out onto the chain and then pull it, and that'll give it the pleasant appearance that you're looking for. See, like how this one's kind of puckery? So I'm going to slide it and then pull it, and you can see how it went flat again. And that's what we have to do for each one of these petals. It doesn't take long. Our next color will be yellow, and that will be our centers of our poinsettia flower. So with our yellow, let's leave a little bit of a tail. We're going to place a slip knot on our hook. We're going to be using the half double crochets that we used to create our center. So let's begin by placing a single crochet on any of our half double crochet. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tail, I'm going to push it down to the back. Chain 3, and on the same half double crochet, place another single crochet. This will make like a little loop of the chain that we placed on there. Chain 3, and go to the second half double crochet against the petals and complete a single crochet. Chain 3. Now on this same half double crochet, place another single crochet. So you'll notice that each one of these half double crochets is getting 2 single crochets in yellow. Chain 3, and on to our next one. And chain 3. And we're going to do this for every half double crochet. This will make a nice accent piece for a scarf, a hat. If you're into DIY crafting, this would be a nice little flower that you can place on. You can make it into a garland. I think there's a lot of possibilities with this particular flower. Okay, so after we've complete all of our single crochets on all of our half double crochets, let's chain 3. Okay, so we can attach it to this first one, and we're going to go to the base of that single crochet and do a slip stitch. Cut ourselves a short tail. Now when we put the yellow down, we went on one side. So here, let's pull this through. So let's go to another one to the other side of the half double crochet. So that way on the back we can tie a square knot. And here we go. Here's our little decorative poinsettia. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make this pretty simple and pretty quick poinsettia. I hope you have a very happy Christmas. So, till next time, bye-bye.